watching Backstage with Kacie Faye.
Hey guys, we are here in Kansas City at Loose Park. It is a beautiful afternoon. I am here with Root and Stem. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Good.
Excellent.
Enjoying some Rolling Rock and everything. These guys are from Kansas City, or are you guys all from here?
Yeah. Yes.
Live here now? Go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band.
My name is Kacie Faye. I play the violin.
My name is Jared Bond. I play the drums.
I'm Jim Embry. I sing and play guitar.
I'm Mike Hart. I play the cello.
I'm Alex Chapman and I play bass.
You saw him play the bells today, though.
Bells in the big
Bells and bass.
He's better at the bells.
Keeping the rhythm down.
He's multi-talented.
Oh, and this
Bells
is
are
Jillian Hart. She's like the spirit, the mascot.
Yeah.
Spirit mascot. Tell me what's coming up in the near future with you guys releasing some tracks.
We're just gonna try to play around Kansas City a lot and play for our friends and get around the city because we're pretty new. We've been in bands before, but this is sort of our new project. So we're gonna start out just doing some shows around Kansas City and Lawrence.
You said you guys have all been in other bands before. Tell me a little bit about that and who's maybe come from a large contrasting background compared to this.
I think Chasky and I both. I mean, we were raised with classical music and played in orchestras and stuff like that, and kind of picking up on improv and working with the folk group. It's scary at first, but like every time you do it, it sounds a little bit better. That's kind of how we.
The constant playing together.
Yeah, I love.
Even before Mike, I was playing with the avant-garde noise jazz band, which was just basically noise and free improv. And
Go with the flow.
got me into going how to play differently with different people. It's just,
And Jared was in Josephine Collective before he was in this group.
Yeah,
That's
it was
a lot different.
It's really cool playing with Mike and Chasky, like playing with string players and stuff. It's totally. I've never done that before, and I think they're amazing. I can sit behind the drums and just watch them play by themselves.
It's probably a little bit of a different audience for you too.
It is a lot different. It's a big change in audience, but I've actually played music with Jim, probably the longest out of anybody I've ever played music with.
When did you guys start playing music together?
We were like 12.
12? What was your band name?
We know
We know. We're emo and
nothing otherwise.
Oh, we're emo and nothing otherwise. Obviously, you guys are still sticking with that today.
please.
Oh, come on.
That's cold.
But
keep in mind that was,
ice.
keep in mind that was like in 2002, 2003, so
You don't even know.
a while ago.
that word totally meant something different.
Have you
back
guys always been with the same instruments that you play in this band, or where did you guys start out with individually?
I was a bassist before I started doing guitar.
then? Drums are my strongest instrument, but I've actually started playing guitar and stuff mainly because I thought Jim wrote really cool songs, and I
Aw.
wanted to do that.
I always played violin. I played guitar in the high school punk ska band for like a year, and then kind of went back to violin.
It was called For Kevin's Sake, by the way.
Ooh. And what about yourself, Alex?
I started on French horn in like 5th grade.
Marching band and doing all of that?
Oh yeah.
For sure. Marching band's the best. I played drums.
It's pretty fun.
It's great.
You did play the drums. I always forget that.
Yeah, and one of your largest influences, would you say MXPX?
Yes.
Mixing with ska?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's talk
MXPX
about-
was huge for me.
Huge, how big? How many times have you seen him?
That was like, I've seen him like maybe 4 or 5 times, but that was like the first like rock band I ever got into. Like before that, it was all like Christian, like Stephen Curtis Chapman or like DC Talk.
Down with the DC talk.
Yeah.
Are you down with the DC
I
talk?
listen to a lot of DC Talk. I
Love is a verb,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I put a lot of DC Talk on my iPod still. I love DC Talk.
They're great. I listened to him today.
Yeah. Jesus freaking supernatural.
freaking
and
kidding
played out.
Is that you guys are out? What
Jesus
about
Freak is
yourself,
awesome.
Jim? What are some of your influences from the younger years growing up?
Oh, when I was younger, I liked all the Kansas bands. I liked the Get Up Kids, and I liked the Anniversary, and I liked
Appleseed Cast?
Appleseed Cast, and then Old Canes, and Ad Astra. yeah, I mean, those are some of my main influences.
All this diverse background morphing into what's made Root and Stem.
We're open about talking about it too. We're very open to ideas that we have, and we always have ideas as far as what kind of parts we should play, and we ask each other, what does it sound okay? And like it always does, because we have this dialogue between us.
Yeah.
That's very good.
And that's where they say a band is like a marriage, because we run into some issues every once in a while.
Some issues. What has been your largest scuffle? Is it composing a song, or is it more like, hey man, I've seen you 3 days in a row, I need some time to breathe?
Well, we live together.
These three live together.
I was like, get your dirty dishes out of the living room.
Oh yeah, big time.
The kitchen's a problem?
Yeah.
Maybe. Sometimes you just...
Sometimes that bleeds into the practices and stuff, but for the most part.
We have to like each other, basically.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it. We have to.
When we start playing music, it feels to me, maybe it's because I don't live at the house with you guys, but it always feels like that melts away when we play.
Yeah.
Escaping it. Explain to someone that hasn't gotten a chance to come out to one of your shows what they can be prepared to see besides the song. You guys played Ruby? Mm-hmm. Right, that's the name of the song. Kind of explain the vibe and the culture.
Fun-o-meter, Jim.
Fun-o-meter.
Fun-o-meter.
It's about having a good time, and like, you know, even though we play with classical instruments and we use acoustic instruments, but we have a really big sound. So
But it's not overbearing. It's not like crazy loud.
These guys, the strings play out of amps now too, so like we got a more full sound live for the past couple shows and continuing now. And we just added Alex. We didn't have a bass player before, and Alex grabbed the bass, and it's been a great addition, I think.
I think that the fun-o-meter just kind of explains it all, though, because when we start, you know, sometimes it's a new venue. You know, sometimes, you know, for one reason or another, one or a few of us are a little bit nervous, you know, and throughout the night, the fun-o-meter just goes up. Yeah.
So Alex, how long have you been in the band?
Like 3 weeks, a month now.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Getting
Yeah.
ready.
yeah,
Yeah. And how long have you guys been together as a band?
about 7 months.
Yeah, about 7.
7 months. An up and coming band here in Kansas City for you guys to get out there and check out. Go sit down. I know at Toad's I caught you guys. It was packed. There wasn't even a place to sit in the house. It was incredible. Do you guys have any shows coming up over the next month?
We're playing the Beaumont April 30th. It's like a prom night for you know, old people, and we're doing.
Bring your parents?
No, don't bring your parents.
People, like, after high
People out of high school, yeah. It's, you know, it's 21 over, but it's at the Beaumont, and it's a prom night theme. We're playing with several other really great bands, and that's April 30th. Beaumont Club.
Is it called Acoustic Prom?
Yeah, that is what it's called.
it.
We are planning on having our EP out by then too. Alex mastered it
Yeah.
right here.
Right on. Alex, tell me about some of your interests. Do you go to school for that?
Yeah. I go to school for recording through Baker University. It's at the North Kansas City campus.
And for people watching, where can they go to listen to your wonderful tunes?
You ready? 1, 2, 3. MySpace.com/root-and-stem.
Is it the word and or the symbol?
The
It's
word
the
and.
The word and.
ROOTANDSTNE. STEN.
Yeah, not me. That's Root and Stem. MySpace.com/Root and Stem. Thank you guys so much for taking this time to sit down, enjoying this beautiful weather, playing some frisbee, playing some great tunes. I saw people congregating around you guys, and as you can see, they're a great band. Get out there, check them out, April 30th at the Belmont Club, and thanks again.